Welcome to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K. Today we're talking all things defense in NBA 2K26. When you want to guard the player that is closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. Want to guard a specific player? Simply press the icon Swap bumper, then choose the player's icon closest to the player you'd like to defend. Holding the left trigger will increase your defensive intensity and allow you to initiate contact. This works both on ball or off ball. You can also hold the sprint trigger to move faster. To crowd the ball,
for the visiting Atlanta Hawks, at shooting guard, Terrence Ford. And at center,
it's like a look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Wright, and it's Hayward in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks. So, Greg, here we are, just about a week into the NBA season. The regular season comes at you fast.
I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
Right block shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And, G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Hammonds. It's rebounded by Bass. Edgecombe with it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. To the inside. Here's Garibaldi, and he drives in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Bates. Pass to Forbes. Takes the three. Atlanta again missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Here's Junior. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Bass. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Right, left side. Wide open shot is on the money. Hammonds got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hammonds got his 3rd basket of the night right there. To the middle. Here's Junior. Rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
The game is...
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Hammonds. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. In the corner, it's Bass. Now Edgecombe. He's got 5. The 11-footer. Hayward grabs the board. And for Atlanta, we've got Hammonds. And it's Bates in at the 4 spot.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Checking out numbers for Wright. Last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 15 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Takes it inside. It's rebounded by New York. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it. Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
To the paint, Junior kicks to Bass. Some nice passing by New York here. Junior, and the layup falls.
Number 11.
Junior's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He picked up 18 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. There was a lot to like about his approach. He was aggressive, yet he didn't force things. Really solid game.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Hammonds. The Knicks making the shot, and that one's good. Right.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
New York leading by 5. It's Junior, top of the key. Forbes with the rebound.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Here's Bates. 9-point game his last outing. Forbes can't get it to go.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And your next City Kid.
So it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they
with a score. New York 42. Atlanta 30.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Hawks trail by 12. Bates passes to Hammonds. Here's Bates, right outside. Pass to Hammonds. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. You know what I mean? There's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
And for Atlanta, they've got Wright, and it's Hayward in at the center position.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
New York leading by 9. Inside, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Nice inside-out ball movement, keeping the defense on its toes.
Here's Edgecombe. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Here's Hammonds. He's got 15. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Edgecombe. Tipped away. And here's Junior. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And for Atlanta, we've got Hammonds. And it's Bates in at the 4 spot. Down low. And it's Junior missing. Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Over in the corner, Douglas. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the 4 in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Garibaldi. And that one swishes right in.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
To the middle. Some nice passing by New York here. Unloads from 13. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Now here's Douglas. He had a nice open look right there. Douglas has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Garibaldi. Fourth time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's tied at 74. 1:57 left in the fourth. Let's now take an opportunity to check out our player of the game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message the Hawks coach was giving to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looks like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And Junior throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by New York. Here's Douglas. That's tipped. Garibaldi guarded by Wright. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Hammonds, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Atlanta substitution. Hammonds.
The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Hayward. Hayward is doubled. It's rebounded by New York. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. So they foul intentionally.
Hayward. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
Here's Hammonds. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5.
At the line.
Hayward hits them both. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Here they are.
They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Knocks down the 3.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
To the paint. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Bates. And the 3 off target. And an intentional foul right there.
All right. First personal foul. 5th team foul. Number 11.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Hammonds. So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Put down the candy and get ready for basketball. It's looking at the starting 5 for Boston. And it's Šarić in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
And that one's good. Cole.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Bennett. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Yep, that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the executed to perfection.
New York working the ball around now. Here's Edgecombe. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Knocked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Beasley misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Šarić, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Leaps for it. Here's Cole. No good. A bit long that time.
Just their first miss of the night. They've been aggressive, and they've been proficient.
A nice shot by Junior.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. To the inside. And stolen by Beasley. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Junior. Not a lot of room.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First trip to the line for him here. So Boston ends up going with a new group. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Brooks, right side.
Two minutes remaining in the
pass to Brown. 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 3. Junior passes to Beasley. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Here's Junior. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the Celtics.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risks and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take the lead, but at least he evened things up.
Brooks outside. Boston again missing. And the Knicks with the possession here. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Inside, here's Junior. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Boston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Got a piece of it. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Deflected.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. The free throw dropped for Brooks. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. On the floor for Boston. And it's Šarić in at the small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Junior in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He contributed 20 points and his shot was on point, especially from downtown and the charity stripe. It was a fantastic game for him. He found multiple ways to chip in, and you know he wants to repeat that tonight, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Boy, he overdid it there. Too much force on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant one.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Brown passes to Šarić. Buries it from three. Šarić has got 5 points.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
And the dunk by Junior. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Bennett. 11 points in the game. That one goes in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
Beasley outside. Fires from deep. Boston pulls it in. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Brown. And there's the rejection. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Junior. 13 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Šarić. Fires the 3. That one is off. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half.
New York, 34. Boston, 34.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast. Knicks making a change here. Junior's checked in. Down low. Here's Bennett, and the layup is good. Bennett's got 13.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for Boston, and it's Gray in at the center position, filling out the middle. Edgecombe. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here's Bennett, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And it's the Knicks with the ball. They trail by 3. And it's hauled in by Gray. Here's Cole. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He's got 5.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
Knicks foul.
Pass, he's checked in for New York.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. To the wing, right side. And here's Šarić for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
A nice shot by Junior.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Pass to Cole. Here's Šarić. Beyond the arc. It's not going to go for him.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And Junior throws it down.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Look out!
Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. What a sensational move captured from the Connected Cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Pass to Shibwe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Šarić. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Junior throws it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Puts so much pressure on the defense.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. The Celtics making a switch here.
Once again, let's get substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sims. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Sims has gotten his first points in this one.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're losing by 3. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. All right, let's give you a look now at our player of the game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Junior, he's out there with Edgecombe. And it's Beasley in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Great, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Junior with the bucket. Junior's got 10 points in just the second half.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And Boston calls time here. They're ahead by 1.
Substitution.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Count that bucket. Junior's got 27.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
To take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
44 seconds left in the fourth. Fades. They got the rebound. Cole. And rejected. They retain possession. Goes up again. Money.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Junior. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
The Celtics making a switch here. Šarić checked in.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 1. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Gray. Blocked! And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And here's Šarić for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall until they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
So New York wins it. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.